Alright guys, I'm back again with another story time for you.
Who the fuck keep texting me? Oh, it's my mom.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm about to tell y'all a story, right? Anyways, I'm about to tell y'all a story about the time a man tried to break in my house. And excuse me, I'm in my car again, once again, because the lighting in my house is terrible. It's so bad. It's fucking bad. And I have to, I actually have to get the lighting that they use for YouTube. So, point blank, this is a story about a man trying to break in my house. And I was by myself. And I didn't know what that nigga was trying to do, but he was trying to get in. Okay? So, it started off with my friend calling me. He called me and he was like, hey, are you around, because I'm driving through North Carolina and I'm going back home to DC, but I need to use the bathroom. So I'm like, all right, no problem, you can stop by. Like, I don't have no problem with that. So I sent him my address and I went outside to go get him when he came. So when I was going outside to go get him, it's a guy that was standing at my door. So, well, he wasn't at my door, but he was in the hallway because I live on the first floor. So he was like outside standing charging his phone. Like, it had an outlet like outside of our complex, so he was charging his phone. So I didn't know, I never seen this guy in my life. I don't know who the fuck he is. So this nigga was like, I don't know, he seemed like he saw a ghost. When he saw me, he was just so fucking fascinated. He was like, wow, like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you. Like, you know, it's a compliment. I wasn't no bougie ass girl, like, oh, whatever. I was like, thank you. And then he was like, can I have your number? And I'm like, no, I have a boyfriend. I didn't say it in a rude way either. I was really polite and nice. I guess, like, he was still trying to talk to me. And then that's when my friend came, and my friend, like, I ended up closing the door or whatever, because I don't know you, nigga. I don't gotta keep talking to you. So my friend, he stayed in my apartment for like 10 minutes with me, and we was talking, whatever the case is. We was just talking. So when my friend finally left, now the nigga was still there.
He was still there. He was still there.
He was still there. He was still at, like, outside. I don't know what he was doing. I never seen him before or whatever. And my friend left and I closed the door. So I'm on the phone. I called my best friend. I'm like, yo, this guy, he just like asked me for my number, and I told him no. And she was like, Simone, like, what if he starts like banging on your door doing some psycho shit? Who the fuck told my best friend to say that shit? Yo. I go in my room and I'm still talking to my friend on the phone, and I'm watching TV. So I'm laying down, I turn off the lights, and I'm like watching TV. Mind you, I'm home alone. Bitch, it's home alone here, okay? So I'm home alone, and I'm talking to my friend. I'm just, you know, laying down talking. I'm like this on the phone, I'm on the phone like this, like minding my motherfucking business. All I heard was bitch. Yo, I got the fuck up so fat. Yo, I got up so fat. Matter of fact, hold up, I didn't even get up that fast. I stood there mad quiet. I'm like, yo, somebody's knocking at my window. I think it's the guy. My best friend starts laughing now. She's so silly. She starts laughing. I'm like, no, seriously. Somebody's knocking at my window. Like, so I keep my bedroom lights off. I'm not turning that shit on. Fuck out of here. I'm not turning that shit on, because you're not about to keep banging on my shit like this some horror story or horror movie ass shit. It was like a horror movie. I ain't gonna lie. It was like a horror movie in my house. That night, I was scared. It was like 10 o'clock in the night. So I'm like, I got up, like, mind you, I didn't even want to get up. Like, I wanted
to put the sheets over my head and just cry, like, don't come in here, please, like,
that's all I wanted to do, because that's all I always had a fear of somebody just coming in the house while I'm there alone. Like, that shit is just fucking scary. Like, you know, sometimes people freeze up. It's like, it's not that you scared or pussy. I mean, fuck that. I'm scared. It's not that you, like, you know, like, you're not trying to fight this person. It is scary when somebody just do shit like that. So, mind you, now, the nigga starts banging on my front door. So now I got mad. I'm like, oh, hell no. And when I mean he's banging, the nigga is banging. Like, boom, 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 boom. I know. I'm banging on my fucking door. Okay. So, yeah. He's banging on my fucking door. All crazy and shit. So, I'm on the phone with my friend. I'm like, yo, son, this nigga's banging. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm scared. Like, bitch, I'm scared. Like, I wish I had a knife in the car right now. I got a big ass knife. I said, I'm there. I'm standing by the door. I'm like, I'm ready for this nigga. I'm like, yo, because the way he was banging, it wasn't even a bang. Like, I think the nigga was kicking my door. Yo, he was not stopping. Like, I was so quiet. Yo, first of all, I live with roommates, okay? Nobody was home at the time. And I don't even know how this nigga knew which window to bang on. Mind you, my room is in the back window. Mind you, my lights were off. And I don't know, like, I have curtains that, you know, you can't see. Like, you can't, like, it was dark curtains, so nobody can see from outside. So, I don't even know how he knew which window to freaking bang on. That shit was so scary to me. So I got up and I went in the kitchen, and mind you, when you walk in my apartment, the kitchen is right there. So I had a knife. I'm like, yo, I'm ready. Like, this nigga want to come in here, I'm gonna stab him in his stomach. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta fight for my life. I'm not gonna let this nigga take me down. I'm not gonna be pussy. And that's the mentality I had. And I was like, yo, I want to phone my best friend. I want to phone my best friend, and I was like, yo, please do not get off the phone with me. So I was trying to think fast. Like, in situations, I try to think fast, but I try to be calm. I don't try to panic, because when you panic, that's when shit starts to happen. You feel me? So I'm like, let me call my friend. Mind you, my friend, he lives upstairs from me. So he lives on the 3rd floor. So I'm like, yo, we gonna call him. Let's name this nigga. Because he got me so fucking mad. Damn. We gonna name him Charles. Anyways, so Charles now, I'm like, Charles, I'm like, yo, come downstairs, please. Like, it's a nigga banging on my door. Like, I don't even, this nigga gonna be like, yo, bruh, stop playing with me, bruh. I'm like, my nigga, I'm not fucking playing. Like, come downstairs. Like, mind you, I'm not even yelling. I'm like, my nigga, I'm not fucking playing. Come downstairs, please, please, please. Like, I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm really serious. He like, yo, you sure it's not one of any niggas that you fuck with? I'm like, my nigga, it's not the time to play. Like, what nigga is gonna be, yo, bro. I hung up on that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, that ass. Because I'm like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm like, this nigga is banging on my door. Could you please come downstairs and, like, check to see if, like, somebody's at my door? Like, please. Like, I know somebody's at my door, but I need you to come. Like, please. Like, if you come, like, he might go away. The nigga's like, oh, son. The nigga took, like, yo, this nigga was banging on my fucking door for, like, 10 minutes. This nigga didn't even come. This nigga, yo, so I'm gonna tell y'all. So I hung up on him because he really getting me mad. Like, first of all, I'm not fucking playing. You hear that I'm quiet. I'm not playing. I don't even know this nigga, and I'm not playing. Like, so I called the cops. I said, fuck that. I called the cops. I'm like, hello? I'm like, the operator. I'm like, the reporter. The operator, the lady, she stayed on the phone with me. I'm like, hello, somebody banging on my door. Like, I don't know this guy. Like, he's banging on my door. He saw me earlier, and I don't know. Like, he's banging on my door. So she was like, okay, the cops is coming right now. Like, I'm going to stay on the phone with you. She even heard the nigga banging. She was like, I hear him. Like, he kept banging. Like, yo, he kept fucking banging, son. Like, the nigga really wanted to get in my crib. So, she stayed on the phone with me. Then, I hear somebody else banging. Like, it was like a fake regular ass knock. Who was it? Charles. It's fucking Charles. So I open the door and I'm still on the phone with the operator. And I'm like, go the fuck back upstairs. Like, the cops is already coming, nigga. Like, I didn't even, like, I was so mad that I didn't even want him to stay with me. Because I'm like, you can go upstairs, my nigga. Like, just go. Just go. If this nigga come back, the cops is gonna come. Just go. So, then the cops came after. And the cops was like, checked around my apartment, made sure nothing was wrong. Like, they was asking me if I'm okay. Of course, they ain't really do shit because, I mean, the fuck, the nigga probably left because he seen the cop car pull up. So, basically, this nigga was really trying to get in my crib. Like, he was really trying to, like, I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know what type of horror shit he was on. But that nigga was banging on my fucking window. And then he started banging. Yo, he banged on my window 2 times, my nigga. My fucking bedroom window. He banged on my shit twice. Then he started banging on the fucking front door. That's when I couldn't take. Because my front door, like, I feel like you could have broken that shit. Like, if you really wanted to get in that shit, you can get in that shit. And I had this, like, I don't know if you guys know, like, it's a door, how could I call it? Basically, you can put it under your knob, like the door, and, like, it basically protects anyone from breaking in your shit. So mind you, I didn't have that on the door at the time because my roommates weren't in the house, and I'm not gonna put it by the door because then they wouldn't be able to get in. So I'm like, yo, I was so pussy. I was so scared to even go to the door. But I did go to the door because the first time he was banging, I went to the door to see, like, is it, you know, like, who the fuck is it? And it was him, like, yo. And he was so close to the door. Bro, I got a knife automatically. I'm like, this nigga might break in here. If the cops come, like, he might be dead. Cause I know I'm not gonna die. Like, I know I'm not gonna have like, if I told you I have a boyfriend and I'm not, like, thank you, like, you know, thank you for your compliment. Why can't you just take that? Why do you have to do the most? Like, that was such a turn off. Like, that was so scary. Like, why would you be banging on my door? Like, I wish I had somebody to just beat his ass. Like, I automatically, like, just pull up and beat his ass. Because Charles wasn't doing that. Charles over here took fucking 14 years just to come downstairs, couple flights. I'm like, yo, if you come downstairs, that nigga is going to leave. Like, could you come, please? Like, why do you think it's somebody that I talk to? Like, why do you think that it is somebody that I, like, what? Like, no, I don't even talk to nobody. Like, and that nigga was super big. Like, he was a fucking giant. Like, that shit was so scary, guys. Like, I ain't never, like, I was scared. Like, I didn't even want to leave my house. Like, every day I left, I was like, yo, somebody fucking watching me. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was so, yo, that shit left me scared for a couple of days. I ain't gonna lie. That's why, guys, be careful when you're walking into your house. Always, like, you know, before you just walk in your shit, look outside. You know, take different routes to school. Like, that's what I did. Like, because I was always really paranoid with shit like that. Because I had, like, times when people really followed me, you know. If y'all want to hear those stories, I'll tell y'all. But it's times when people really followed me. Like, it's really times when people followed me and try to get me to come in their car and all types of shit. Even women, like. And, you know, if you're going to school, you're traveling, and I don't care if you have a car, whatever you have, make sure that you take different routes. Try to learn different routes. Try not to always take the same routes, because people can be really tracking you down, seeing the time when you coming home, the time when you leave, the time when the people in your house is leaving. Like, people are psycho like that. People will really watch you. And, you know, if you're going to school and you're walking, make sure that when you're going in your house, look outside, make sure nobody's watching, and go inside, you know. Like, don't let my story really scare you, but just try to learn from the story. You get what I'm saying? Because you never know who the fuck is watching you. You really never know who's watching you. So that's basically what the fuck happened. So, you know, the cops, they didn't really do shit, you know. Like, they didn't do shit. So it was what it is. The cop, I called one of the officers though. He had gave me his number and he told me that he would check there on and off, you know, in the like in a couple days or whatever. So I'm like, thank you. And over there, like where I lived anyways, had a lot of like crackheads and shit, like, so they like cops was always around, but it was really like on some ghetto shit because like my complex was cool and nice, but across the street was the ghetto. Okay, like, yeah, the trap, like it was like that. So I'm safe now, but that nigga would have got it.
I swear he would have got it. I swear to God he would have got it. That I would have stabbed him up. I would have stabbed him. I would have been
All right, guys. Well, I'll see you later. Look out for more daily vlogs. Look out for more, you know, girl talk. I'm gonna be doing some girl talk. Whatever y'all want to talk about, I'm gonna be telling more stories. I have so many fucking stories, like y'all don't even know. I have so many interesting stories, but you know, look out for that. And I love you guys.